Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Reggie Chandler, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Doughboy Mack, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Mack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. that's going to be troubled. Now this will rattle up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He's going to be very happy with that double right there. He's got the eyes of the baseball world on him, his baseball future at stake, and he steps up with a solid double in the Topps Amateur Showcase. Not only does that speak volumes about his prowess at the plate, it shows that he can produce under pressure, which all scouts look for.
Digging in, Freddie Ordonez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Ordonez.
Ready with the 0-2.
All right, stand up.
Snagged on a short hop. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The West Stars lead this one 1-0. So stepping in, Doughboy Mack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
Now at the plate, Robbie Lancaster. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lancaster.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mack has a read on it.
Hit me.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Doughboy Mack. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Mack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is...
Doughboy Mack will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw. Got him. And they get out of it as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The West prospects are on top here. 4. A A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The West led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Rondell Reyes takes home the win. Brad Avilas worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious West squad, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Reggie Chandler, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2.
He's safe. He's out. Ball 4. Take the win.
Coming to the plate now, Doughboy Mack, and he
Slide,
picked up
around it.
One there, on to first, a double play.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in, Anthony Abel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anthony Abel.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mack is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
You saw that good closing speed right there to get to that ball, and that's just what the scout.
Ball 4. Take your base.
So coming to the plate, Doughboy Mack, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Doughboy Mack.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. McGrath on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Tom Ra. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Badalucco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Play ball.
Into the box, Doughboy Mack.
Now batting, center fielder, Doughboy Mack.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
At the plate, Freddie Ordonez.
Freddie Ordonez.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Pablo Blanco. And their runners at the corners now.
Pablo Blanco.
Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... Digging in the switch hitter, Harper Fry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Campillo is on his way home. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game.
Well, he definitely showed some range and quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third baseman, number 3, Martin Hernandez.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Pinch hitting. Now batting, the left fielder, Ricky.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mack on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Doughboy Mack. He singled his last time up.
Doughboy.
First pitch coming.
Mack.
Here it is. Swung on and missed. Fly ball out toward left center field. Campillo giving chase.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Settling in now Doughboy Mack, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. The East Prospects wrote an important sixth inning.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first year. With the 22nd pick, the Colorado Rockies select Doughboy Mack, a center fielder from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft... After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Mendoza gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going...
Now at the plate, Doughboy Mack. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Doughboy Mack.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at third.
Move it,
to
move
his
it, move
left.
it, move it.
White. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. At the plate, Carl Ross. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mack sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Doughboy Mack, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mack.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance. Aiden Barber.
And
he reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here now the 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning.
Full four. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Doughboy Mack. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Doughboy.
Pitch on the way.
Mack.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Barber. 1 down.
Play ball.
Standing in, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Doughboy Mack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Right here.
And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Standing in, Phil Cameron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Luca.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third.
Come on.
There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's final, 7-3.
Here now
The Richmond
is our
Flying
final
Squirrels
line
led
score.
this
First, for
game
your
from the third
victorious
inning
home
on and
team.
never
7
wavered.
runs on
Alex
9 hits.
Mendoza
No
earns his
errors.
first
They
win
left
of the
13
season.
men on
Pat
base.
Love wraps it up for the save, his first of
Time
the
of the
year.
ballgame,
So that
3
just about
hours
does it.
and
For Mark
18
DeRosa,
minutes.
Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Thank you
You've been
for
watching
joining us
MLB
here
The
this
Show.
evening.
For more, make
We
your way on
remind
over
you
to
to please drive home
theShowNation.com.
safe.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of
gentlemen,
minor league baseball.
please
Tonight,
welcome
game 2 of this 4-game
your
weekend set between the
Flying
Hartford Yard Goats
Squirrels.
and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Layton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Ball 4. Take the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Guerra,
Batting
as he'll
second,
get his first
the center
opportunity in
fielder,
this one.
Scott Guerra.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup.
Stepping in, Doughboy Mac. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Doughboy Mac.
Here it comes. This is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
So digging in now, Phil Cameron. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Cameron.
0-1, here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's right there, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Striding in once again, Doughboy Mac. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mac.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Play ball. 3.
Ready for another shot now. Doughboy Mac. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Mac.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Ross is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Doughboy Mac, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Dig.
Cleanly, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Richmond Flying Squirrels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our...
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Patrick Woodward, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very...
Now batting, Doughboy Mac, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Mac.
This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Striding into the box, Jason Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Clark.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Mac, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
In now, Doughboy Mac.
Now batting, the center fielder, Doughboy Mac.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners on first with one down. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Right there, that a boy.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Phil Cameron, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So striding in, Doughboy Mack. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
That was a good...
So striding forward now, Doughboy Mack earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out. Quickly 1 away.
Play ball.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Yard Goats posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Chris Velasquez earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
10 men on base.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the
Ladies and
show as we
gentlemen,
set our sights on the
your
Double-A Eastern League.
Harrisburg
Tonight it's the first
Senators.
of Juan Rosario gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a full.
Into the box now, Doughboy
Leading it
Mack,
off,
as it'll be
the
5,
center
6, and 7
Doughboy
due up to kick off the second
Mack.
inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Page. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Play ball. You're out.
Stepping in, Andrew Stevenson. He
Now
popped out
batting,
in his
left
first trip.
fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
Lifted into center field. Mack has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Steve
off for the
Gaston. He'll look to
Senators,
bounce back
the
after
third baseman,
striking out his last time up.
Gaston.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mack. One out.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Doughboy
off,
Mack.
the
He
center
flew
fielder,
out in his last at-bat.
Doughboy Mack.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And that ball was hit real hard. Good job.
He
Squared
just
up on
scorched that
ball.
ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again,
Jose
Jose Murillo.
Murillo.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Page moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Doughboy
Now batting,
Mack, as
the
he'll
center
look to bring
fielder,
home that tying run from
Doughboy
second with a base hit into the
Mack.
outfield. First pitch on its way.
On the back.
And
Pick it
that's
up,
a
pick it
base
up.
hit into left field. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Alexi Garcia.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Alexi Garcia.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Long, ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Play ball. He's out.
Ready now, Steve
Now
Gaston.
batting.
He singled
The
his
third
last
baseman.
time up.
Steve
The windup and the 0-1.
Gaston.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mack has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors. Digging in, Doughboy Mack. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There goes the runner, and it's fouled away. Long leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
First for the victorious Senators, 2 runs, 6 hits.
The show's continuing.
Play ball. 3. Out.
So stepping in, Bob Rosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Senators,
the 1-2.
Bob Rosa.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight? Now to the plate, Doughboy Mack. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Mack.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball. Out.
Striding in, Theodore Chang. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theodore Chang.
And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game.
Keep safe. Keep safe.
Digging in now, Doughboy Mack.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Mack.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Rosa on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Norman Acosta. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Digging in, Alexi Garcia as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Mack is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mack.
Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. This is line to left. Stevenson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He got that one pretty good.
That's ball 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Phil Page.
Number 27.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mack makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Andrew Stevenson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Andrew.
The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mack giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Look, play ball.
Digging in, Doughboy, Mack.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Mack.
This one's down to third. Gaston comes up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Our final line.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it.
Welcome to MLB. Mark Cox starts the game on the mound for the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Doughboy, Mack. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Mack.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosa moving in. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Into the box, Doughboy, Mack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Doughboy, Mack.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
You're scoring, you're scoring,
and now it'll rattle up against the wall. Malaika isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he'll get in there safely. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Bob Rosa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bob
comes set with the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. Arellano is under it. 2 gone.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
So coming to the plate, Phil Page. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mack has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again. Doughboy, Mack. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Doughboy, Mack.
Here's the first pitch to him. Later in there for a base hit. Malaika rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Jose Murillo.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. The throw to third.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Stepping into the box, John Kluka.
Number 31. John Kluka.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the middle of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So it's 2 runs on. Stepping up now, Doughboy, Mack. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Mack.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Great job right there. You squared up on that
had
sucker.
to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Now, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Scorched to third. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Not a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Kluka.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Yang.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, number 38, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Soft liner to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in and looking for more, Doughboy Mac has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Mac.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Patrick Walsh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mac moving forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well in the back. Settling in now, Norman Acosta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Norman Acosta.
Lifted into center field. Mac is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Play ball.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1 the final today. Hartford led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 38 gets the win. the game's future. Nelson Ingram, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod. At the plate, Manuel Chavez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot.
And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that...
Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Chavez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Chavez.
High in the air out to center field. Mack on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Mack.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Padilla moves over. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at bat.
Doughboy Mack.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Play ball. 3.
Ready for another chance. Abraham Devitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to right field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
No runner, cut it.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Play ball.
Standing in, Anthony Alford. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Anthony Alford.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Doughboy Mack.
Center fielder. Doughboy.
First pitch on its way.
Mack.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chavez on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Richard Urena. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Richard Urena.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mack. 2 down.
Play ball. He's out.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Luis Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Mack is there, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Standing in, Doughboy
Now
Mack.
batting, center fielder, Doughboy Mack.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Pauly is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for minor league.
Play ball. Out.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up Anthony Alford. Runner's going. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mack coming on. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box now. Doughboy Mack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mack.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Doughboy Mack, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting, Tom Yang. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yang.
0-2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck, and he stayed in there.
Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 4 hits here. No errors, and 3 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Riding in once again, Adam Cornell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mack over to his right, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And to score from third, the tying run, and the stop sign will smartly go up at third. Striding into the box, Doughboy Mack. He singled his last time up.
Doughboy.
Here it comes.
Mack.
Fouled off. One run, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. High in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Ullman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yo, boy. Matt.
Popped him up. Padilla coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
What's the play ball?
Your attention, please.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Padilla. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Alford. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
What's the play ball?
Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
First for the victorious Yard Goats. 3 runs, 11 hits, 4.
Minor League Baseball is...
Play ball.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Doughboy Mack, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Alford racing
Way to go. You're
back,
here. You're here.
but he can't get it as it's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So striding in, Doughboy Mack.
The center fielder, Doughboy Mack.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Come on.
And there's 1 away.
Play ball. 3 out. He's safe.
So striding forward now, Brian Kaiser. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hanks giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
No runner. Cut it. What's the play ball?
At the plate, Doughboy Mack. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Alford. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Play ball. He's third.
Into the box now, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Doughboy Mack.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the wind, the 0-1. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Slow little roller to third.
Dig.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Stepping in, Richard Urena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Richard Urena.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mack sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Play ball. That hit him. First base.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets propped.
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Doughboy Mack. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Doughboy Mack
takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder. Digging in to try it again. Doughboy Mack.
Doughboy Mack.
First pitch on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Ross ranging back. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score.
You know, D-Roll, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming.
And now they've got him in a rundown.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped up. Goodman waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in once again, Jason Clark earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
2-2-2.
Mack is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice.
3.
Now in the box, Doughboy Mack, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, James Eddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mack is after it.
Relay.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible tying. Ready now, Doughboy Mack.
Center fielder, Doughboy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera loves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, Aiden Barber looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Mack is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can.
So stepping in, Doughboy Mack. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hard liner toward short. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now to the plate, Jose Murillo. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
First for the victorious Yard Goats. 5 runs.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off, the center fielder, Doughboy.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Play ball.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Reggie White. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's safe. He's safe.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes.
Play ball.
Striding in, Doughboy Mack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mack.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Doughboy Mack.
The center fielder, Doughboy Mack.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Weakly hit to third.
Come on, run
He's
it, run
right
it, run
there.
it, run it, run it.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rosales is there, and he puts it away. Digging in now, Brian Kaiser comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Brian.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mack on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That was a pretty good fastball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Ullman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Ullman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mack sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in, Doughboy Mack.
The batter.
Now here's the pitch.
Doughboy Mack.
Popped him up. Urena over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Manuel Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Chavez.
Pulled toward right center field. Mack giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
All right, stand up,
Grounded
stand up.
to third. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Kaiser.
Catcher, Brian Kaiser.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mack will wait on it, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Luis Padilla, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hanks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Doughboy Mack. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Doughboy Mack.
High in the air out to center field. Alford's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3.
Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award. There is Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Into the box now, Luis Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Luis Padilla.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset.
Coming to the plate now, Alexi Rosales. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Mack. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box, Doughboy Mack, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Padilla is there, one away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
At the plate, Richard Arena took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The second baseman, Richard.
Pulled toward right center field. Mack is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this.
He's out.
Digging in, Mark Ullman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mark Ullman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Long racing back, still ranging back, and that one is gone.
Play ball. He's safe.
Leading off the inning, Doughboy Mack, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Alford's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
So coming to the plate, Richard Arena. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High and deep to right center. Mack on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Doughboy Mack.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Play ball. You're out. Out.
Stepping into the box, Mark
The batter,
Ullman.
number
He got
10,
on top of one and was a
designated
ground-out
hitter,
victim last time.
Mark.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
man.
pitcher to try and get the same result.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Manuel
The left
Chavez,
fielder,
as the
number
switch
1,
hitter will take his cuts
Manuel
left-handed here.
This is
Chavez.
somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Hit high and deep to right center. Mack is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Doughboy
Lead
Mack.
off.
He's already
The
got
center
4
fielder.
RBIs in this one.
Doughboy.
Beautiful part about that home
Mack.
run.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
7-5 tonight's final. The Yard Goats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Bernardo Moreno claims the win out of the pen, his first. Doug Singleton closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on
And
the show as we
please
set our
welcome
sights on the Double-A
your
Eastern League.
Portland
Tonight it's the first of three to start the new
Sea
week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Hunt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Fred Hunt.
High in the air out to center field. Mack waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Striding forward now is the
Now
DH,
the
Manuel
designated hitter.
Pinheiro.
Manuel Pinheiro.
The set and the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long sprinting after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Doughboy Mack, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Doughboy Mack.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the... At the plate, Will Bowyer.
Leading up for the Sea Dogs, the center fielder, Will.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mack going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fred Hunt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fred Hunt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Doughboy Mack. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him.
Standing in, Juan Centeno. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Juan Centeno.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Mack. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yard Goats are out.
Your attention, please.
Coming to the plate now, Rolando Hahn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rolando.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mack on the move.
2-2-2.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Will Bowyer.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Bowyer.
The 1-1. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Mack. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sea Dogs lead it 3-2. Brian Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Doughboy Mack, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bowyer is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Portland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on. Randy James, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Fred Hunt. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Mack is in pursuit. He makes the catch, a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Standing in, Doughboy Mack. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Doughboy Mack.
First offering on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away.
3. Hey now.
Stepping in, Edgar Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Pops this one up. Valaika onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Doughboy Mack. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hahn has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Out.
Now batting, Rolando Hahn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rolando Hahn.
The 3-1. Hahn, he pops it up. Estrada has a play. He's got it one away.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
Striding into the box,
Now
Ernie
batting,
Corey.
third baseman, Ernie Corey.
Lifted into center field. Mack on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in now, Doughboy Mack, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hahn looking up, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players.
You're out. Out. Out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Queen, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft, anything.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Hartford Yard Goats came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 46 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Doug Singleton earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshowNation.com.